So, welcome to Carnie Deterioration, where we look at how eating animal products, including meat, dairy, and eggs and fish, affect human beings who insist on eating this cruel, disgusting food. So, we're going to go through some pictures of people who are known to eat a lot of animal products and see what effects this has on their physical well-being and their looks. So let's go over to the first one. So let's have a look at some of the victims of this disgusting diet. So here's the first guy. He's a young guy. Obviously he's been eating way too many dogs. He must live in Korea, South Korea, or somewhere like that, somewhere Southeast Asian, where they do eat a lot of dogs. It's not seen as anything weird eating dogs, even though it is in this country, because we're taught that dogs are friends in this country, and it seems to be manifesting out of his head. I feel for this guy, because maybe when he's like 18 years old, he's going to have a full dog's head on his head. So yeah, it's not. I don't see his future being too bright unless he changes and goes to a vegan diet. And maybe that'll draw the dog back in. Now this guy, it looks to me like he's eating a lot of tuna, a lot of fish. As you know, fishes have a lot of heavy metals in them, mercury. Tuna's very high in mercury. And this looks like it's actually manifesting itself as coming out of his face. Maybe he's another 5 or 6 years, if he carries on eating this amount of fish, that he's going to have a full metal head. You know, it's not good. It's not good. He should turn vegan. Now, this guy, he seems to have had an early pattern baldness going on here. He seems to have lost a bit of hair across the centre of his head, and he seems to be contorting a little bit. A bit of the old gurning going on there. So yeah, maybe having a lot of estrogen. Maybe that's why he's losing his hair. Oh dear. Now this guy seems to, I think what's happened here is this guy is having a hell of a lot of dairy, and I think we call this feminization. And as you can see, he was originally male, and now he seems to be transforming gradually into a female there. So yeah, his eyebrows seem to be mean in the middle as well. Bloody hell. Now look at this. This is typical example of somebody who eats animal products and meat. Is the dark rings under the eyes. Now this is a typical example. I mean, look at the state of that. Obviously overweight through eating too much meat and dairy and eggs. Not good. It's not a good look at all. Wow. And then the rings around the eyes now are looking even worse. You know, it's like, this is what happens when you eat meat for a long time. This guy's obviously 50s, 60s. A lifetime of eating dairy, eggs and meat has caused these really big black rings around his eyes. They even look like the sunglasses. I wonder if he eats a lot of kangaroo meat, because there seems to be a kangaroo tattooed on his cheek there. Yeah. Now this is now, black rings around the eyes are one thing, but this guy, I think he must have been on the carnivore diet, because the blackness around his eyes has spread all across his face, and lots of hair, and yeah, it looks like he's actually dying from the inside out there. Yeah, he really should get off that carnivore diet. It's not good. Another one with the, you see, this is the thing. It looks like what's actually happened there is his hair's actually, because of the grease and fat from eating animal products, the hair has actually slipped down and gone under his chin. You know, Yeah, it's really sad. He's only a young guy as well, and it's not nice to see this happening. People should be more responsible when they're feeding people, you know. Wow. Now this guy, what's happened here is he must drink masses and masses of milk, because it's actually degraded the bone in his skull, and now the skull has sort of decayed away, leaving the brain exposed, and that's what you can see on the top of his head. That's really sad to see. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is actually a worse case than the one previous. I mean, look at that. That is total collapse of the skull through eating too much dairy. Definitely. These people, when are they going to learn? They need to come off this shit. Oh my god. Now that's a boil and a half, isn't it? That's a boil and a half. And this is again through eating grease and fat, saturated fat and cholesterol. It collects in the body and it's got to leave somewhere, and it looks like it's caused a big whook on his head. That's not a nice look at all. I don't know why he's smiling about that one. And he's got a bit of tooth rot there as well, you know. Damn these carnivores. Oh my word. Yeah, what can we say about this one? It looks like, yeah, definitely acne there. Dark rings under the eyes. And she looks like she's losing the sight in one eye there. That could be some sort of infestation, some sort of mite from the meat. Wow. Amazing. Another one with it. I mean, what's going on here? He's looking up and at us at the same time. Wow. You know, it must really, really affect either the muscles in the eye, or there must be something going on there. Maybe he's looking to see if his brain's going to collapse in and with his skull. You never know. See, look at the hair. Look at the hair. This is definitely the typical sign of a meat eater. It's just like the straggly, greasy looking hair. You can't eat all that fat and grease without it manifesting itself. Wow. Oh my word. See, the teeth rot. That's what it's all about, you see. When you start eating all these sweets with gelatin in them and you get addicted to it, you get the rush from the gelatin, you just can't stop eating them, and it causes severe tooth rot. That's really crazy. Now this man, yeah, he's got a bit of the old gurning, and it seems like that his neck is stretched, and I think that's what happens when you like trying to swallow meat, raw meat. You've got to sort of swallow really hard, and maybe this is why it's stretched his neck. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, wow. Now, I think what's happened here is that she's actually eaten a bit of putrid raw liver, and yeah, that's the usual face from eating raw meat. It's yeah, or even a testicle. Maybe she's had a testicle in her mouth. You never know. Wow. Now, speaking of testicles, now it looks like what this man is suffering from is, I think he's eating a lot of genitalia, animal genitalia, you know, like in hot dogs and chicken nuggets. There's a lot of genitalia and everything in those things, and I think he's suffering a bit from the dickhead syndrome. Stop eating meat. Now I think this is actually a slaughterhouse worker, and as you can see, being exposed to all that torture and death and the fumes and the fat and everything, it's caused his gums to recede, and this is the result. You get these carnivore teeth coming up, you know, to rip meat apart. This is what it transforms you into a lion. This is what we call a dick and balls dick and balls nose. Oh, my head's hurting. My head's hurting. So yeah, again, eating animal sexual organs is not good. It manifests itself, you see. So this man has got what we call decomposed nose. Oh fucking hell! I can't take any more. Oh, they can't be real, these. Oh god. So yeah, you see, we saw the brain the brain shrinkage, and this is brain swelling. This is what happens when you stick to the carnivore diet wholly. Is like you get brain swelling, and the only thing the skull can do to accommodate the swelling brain is to grow upwards. My god, if I was him, I'd grow my oh my god. So please, as you can see, it's dangerous to eat animal products. It's not good for your looks, it's not good for your health. It can cause a lot of problems. So please, save the animals, save the planet, and save yourself. Go vegan. And don't get a dick and balls nose.